You're gonna want to hear this. The following is guaranteed to knock your ears right off. Not intended for the faint of heart.
And we're on, and we're back. Hi, Matt. Oh, Nate's not here.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Matt's gonna be a little late because Matt forgot. I called him beforehand. He forgot, so he's gonna be a little late. You believe that, Bree?
How dare he?
I know. I'm gonna fire him.
Yeah.
He's fired.
Out.
I'm outing him.
Yay.
Right, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe's sick.
Hi guys. I'm sick. Womp womp. It's just allergies though.
Womp womp.
So many womp womps tonight.
Oh man. Alright, so we're on YouTube and we're on Spotify, Lounging Around Podcast, and we're on Instagram, lounging.around.podcast. So if you like this, you want to keep up with us, follow, subscribe, and download all that stuff. Alright?
Yeah, if you listen on Spotify, we have more of a chance of getting monetized.
We do.
So listen to it on Spotify because it's better for data saving, and it's where most podcasts are.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so tonight we're gonna be doing superheroes and supervillains, and we're gonna be talking about how to defeat certain supervillains and superheroes, but also we're gonna be doing a Marvel versus DC with certain villains and superheroes against each other.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yay.
Don't look too happy, Joe.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Clearly. You excited, Bree?
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking too, actually.
Oh God, this room feels good. Feels energetic.
Good vibes only.
Good vibes. Good vibes only. All right, we're gonna go on break. When we get back, Matt will be here, and I'll beat him up. Sound good?
Yay.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, we'll be right back. And we're back. Hi, Matt.
Hello, Liam.
Welcome back.
Thank you, man.
Tell everyone where you were.
I was running. To here.
Oh, it's like you're running.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, Matt's here.
Yay.
What are we talking about, Matt?
How we would beat certain superheroes and supervillains.
That's the money winner right there, buddy. High five.
Yeah, I can't reach that far.
I can't reach that far either.
All right.
All
That
right.
was sad.
Okay. Well, we're already off to a bad start. Okay. So, I got 5 Marvel heroes and villains and 5 DC heroes and DC villains. I'm going to throw them out. I'm going to explain them, right? And basically, I'll talk about a little bit of their weaknesses, I guess. Not too much, not to be too revealing. And basically, we'll go off from there. And basically, everyone's going to have a turn to explain how they would do it, how to defeat them.
All right. Sounds doobie.
Sounds dubulicious. All right, first one, League of Legends.
Oh man, I have this one.
Versus League of Legends, who loses every time.
League of Legends versus Superman. Who wins?
Well, Superman doesn't have any fourth dimensional feats, at least in his base. So I would say that Aatrox probably wins because he's able to transcend through space time.
All right, Matt. That's a good one. Anyways, starting us off, the first one, we'll be doing a little bit of DC. We're going to do DC superhero. Anyone heard of Plastic Man?
No.
Yeah. He used to be
No. Yes. What he used to be?
Used to be like Batman's like sidekick guy.
No.
Kind of.
Nope.
Okay.
Sounds like a Ziploc bag to me.
Nope. He's not any of those.
Batman literally, like, he fell into a vat.
Yes.
And Batman saved him from, like, being persecuted.
Yes.
That happened
Yeah.
to the Joker, too. He fell into a vat
Yeah.
once.
Okay. Yes, but he wasn't Batman's sidekick when he fell into the vat. He was a villain.
Oh yeah, he was like
he was
stealing-
part of Kite Man's crew.
Uh-huh.
And then Batman knocked him into a vat of acid by accident, and then he became Plastic Man.
Yeah, and then he like trained him up. That's what I meant.
Yeah, you didn't mean it like, yeah, okay, man.
Why does Gotham have so many vats of acid for people to fall into?
I don't really know. They probably put acid in everything.
Probably all
The
these
acid factory.
Yeah.
mattress firm factories.
We got our mattress firm factories and our acid factories right next to each
They
other.
don't need any factories. Their stores are fake.
The stores.
Oh man, you go underground, you see the acid.
Okay. All right, Plastic Man can transform into anything. Basically, he can transform into anything. He's transformed into anything from like being able to take his hand and transform into a lockpick to pick any kind of lock. He's transformed himself to be a human shield. He's basically invulnerable to a lot of things. And he's even transformed himself into a slot machine, which is pretty cool. Some disadvantages of him transforming, though, he still looks like himself. His face is kind of stretched out, and he still has his like clothes on when he stretches out. So the items he can transform into still look like him, and still like all that. It's like a. Have you ever one of those like stretch boy things where you like stretch Armstrongs? Yeah, where you can stretch the arms out and twist them and make them into anything. That's basically what he is, but he can actually transform into like things. So.
Like just his hands?
No, his whole
entire
body. His entire body.
It's
Yeah.
malleable.
Yeah.
Even his eyes.
Yeah. Even his eyes. He can't be hurt by basically anything but cold weather.
What about heat?
Heat.
Gets a little chilly outside and all of a sudden he can't handle it?
Well, he can't
Folds like
handle.
a deck
He
of
can't
cards.
handle like two forms of extreme heats. I guess it's like or two forms of extreme weather. So, but it has to be like super, super hot, and I don't think really you'd have to.
So, like, if you used a flamethrower on him, that would be super, super hot.
So I don't think so. I don't think he can be really hurt by fire, because I don't know, but he's basically plastic, but like bulletproof plastic, because he's been shot and he's fine. He's like very elastic, so.
So should we all go over how we'd take him out?
Yeah, we'll start, Joe.
I mean, I was going to give a boring answer and say, like, there's some plastic-eating bacteria on him. But I guess you could, like, fight him in one of Gotham's many factories that just so happens to have, like, a meat locker in it. Yeah, get him in the meat locker, like, have, like, something that he needs to get to. He picks the lock with his little plastic little grubber and
he's one of the most strongest superheroes in DC. Like, I don't know if you read the Injustice comic books and stuff, but basically that's when Superman goes like crazy and becomes like tries to take over the world with like some of the superheroes like Flash, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, Cyborg, and then Shazam. Yeah,
and Plastic Man.
No, Plastic Man sides with Batman with trying to like not let Superman get away with it, and Superman was so afraid of him because he was so invulnerable to like almost anything except cold weather.
Take his poo nanny to Antarctica.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt.
Do I know his real name?
I don't remember his real name.
I'd look up his real name.
All right, Joe's got it. But until then, continue.
Yeah, I'd look up his real name, right, in like a police database or what it used to be. And
Yeah,
then
he's got like 4 convictions. Yep.
I'd find his family.
Okay.
And his family's like not supers, right?
No.
Yeah, I'd probably take him hostage.
Yo, Patrick Eel O'Brien.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd get Mr. Yeel O'Brien and Mrs. Yeel O'Brien.
He doesn't have a wife.
Oh.
He doesn't have kids or a wife.
No, I meant like his parents.
I don't think he has his parents.
Yeah.
I think his parents are actually gone. So I don't really know what you're gonna do because he has no family.
All right. We got Joe looking that up, but if
Sure,
they
let's say
did,
if they
right,
yep.
I'd take him hostage and I'd send him a message somehow through messaging app,
pigeon.
whatnot, anything.
Yeah.
And I'd send, if I don't see your death on the news, I'm gonna destroy your family.
You're
He's
deaf.
an orphan.
Yes.
He's
Oh, he's an
orphan, so
orphan?
he has no family.
All right. What's his foster?
No.
What's his
If you can
What's his
find anyone
foster-
with the last name O'Brien, go after him.
Conan
All right.
O'Brien.
All right. I guess he
Yeah.
has no
Dylan
family.
O'Brien.
Conan O'Brien.
he
Dylan
has no
O'Brien.
Every Irish person, go
uh,
after them.
All right.
Connor
The
O'Brien.
entire country of Ireland
The-
is going to
Just go after Ireland, mate.
All right. Then I would. Who's closest to him?
No one.
Batman.
I guess Batman.
Oh, yeah.
So good luck capturing Batman.
He's
Okay.
killing the
That's
other guy.
plan is shambles.
Hold on. All right. I would.
All right.
So which city does he reside in? Whatever city.
Gotham, I
Yeah.
would assume.
All right. So if he were to come after me, because I'd be a villain, right?
Sure.
would-
You'd be the villain. Yep.
I would have a death switch, right?
Okay.
That goes off, and
All right.
and there's a nuke in Gotham
Sure.
that would go off
Yeah.
and kill everyone in the city.
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And I would sit in a
And then
freezer,
you're-
and I'd be like, and then I'd somehow get in contact. I'd be like, I'm in this freezer. You know, if you try to harm me,
Gollum's gone.
Gollum's gone. Come in here and
Fight me.
stay in there forever. Stay in there forever, buddy.
That's it.
Yep. What is he gonna do?
Well, I guess he's gonna get in that freezer.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I would hire someone to
Okay.
make him think that he fell in love with her. So he has someone, right? Like a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
And then, they're going to go on their honeymoon to Hawaii.
Mm.
Except they're not. They slip a Xanax on the plane.
You slip him a Xanax.
And then they're going to go to Antarctica.
All
Is
right.
his internals plastic?
Yeah. Everything's plastic, basically. No, he's not made of plastic, but he's just
so
called
he can
Plastic
still
Man.
get sick.
And
You
then-
can get Plastic Man to green out.
Sure.
Oh man.
And then just going to push him out of the plane onto Antarctica with the polar bears. And just leave him. Pull a Yui.
Perfect.
Wait, he could just turn into a helicopter and fly back.
He's already in the cold weather.
He can't because his body freezes. So he can't really change after his body's in like extreme cold temperatures. Like his body will freeze and he's kind of like stuck like a statue until he's warmed up again, and then his body will become.
Why does he just turn into a heater?
He can't like do anything. Like he
Midair.
can't make
He's
things
knocked out
up.
from the
He's just
Xanax.
making stuff out of his
He can't
body.
get knocked out. His brain's made of plastic. That
He
means,
can get knocked out.
That means no chemicals can interact with it.
He can get knocked out depending
how?
on the
brain's not
chemicals.
made of
He can
plastic.
get affected by chemicals and stuff.
I'm telling you, just like take a
His body
flamethrower,
is like
kill him.
elastic. He can just he can transform his body into any shape. His like structure inside is the same, but he's just kind of invulnerable on the outside. You know. So, I would get a freeze gun and just freeze
Okay,
him.
Get a freeze gun.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
where do you get those?
Easy.
I would
Curious.
MacGyver a freeze gun from my cooler and fish tank. And
Yep. How? How? Explain right here.
listen, I'm about to get there. Let me get there. All right. And I would take the fish tank canister, take a little bit of my freezer, just crack that off, smack them together a little bit, get a little tube, put that on, and put some water at one end, and have a little switch where it just goes to cold to water. And then
What is the switch? How does that work?
It'd probably be really easy to make a freeze gun because you know how if you turned a can of compressed air upside down, it gets really cold.
see, so I
Oh,
take a
so you can
can.
just
How
shoot
do
him
you
with
shoot
that.
it? How do you
Perfect.
shoot
So-
frozen stuff?
Have you ever
How's
been
it
shot
freeze
with
so
compressed
bad?
air
Really
flipped
cold.
upside down?
Matt, you're living in a fantasy world right here, man. Anything could happen.
All right. Well, then I'm just gonna. If I was trying to defeat him, I just grab the go back in time gun and I would kill him when he's a baby.
I have
Put
a
him
new
in an
answer.
evil vat of acid that kills him.
I would take him to a magic show and be like, "We need audience participation," and then it's him.
Yeah.
And he needs to get in the box, and then it's not magic. They just cut him in half.
They can't cut him. He can't
He's
be
invulnerable.
cut.
How about I
can't.
breathe on him with my freeze breath and then
Well, like Superman?
flamethrower
So
him?
that's how Superman defeated him. He breathed, like he used his cold breath and froze him. Basically, that's how he able to defeat him. So I'm gonna use my freeze gun, freeze him, and stick him in a cooler like prison where his body will always be
Do you
frozen.
think you just stretch out of the way of the freeze gun?
No,
Okay.
no.
All right.
Because I'd wait until winter.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be smart. Wow. He'd wait until winter.
So he's a little slower.
Oh, yeah.
So when he tries to stretch out, he's just like, oh, wait, it'll knock off the little
You don't
frostbite,
think
and
he has,
then I
like-
can move.
Does he have heated gloves on? You know, a
He probably
heated,
does.
heated suit.
Yeah, he probably does.
Yeah.
But I'd be like, hey, man, you take those clothes off, I'll give you $5. Okay.
Oh yeah, he needs $5.
Yeah, he's a superhero. He's not getting paid.
Going after him, getting him in his bed, then shoot him with the freeze gun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Got him. Tricked you.
Deadly Riz.
all those kisses were fake. Huh? Oh man, you go for the extreme, huh?
Got him. All right, moving on. Everyone get really good answers there.
Almost everyone.
No, I think I gave the best. Anyways, my show. Moving on. We're going to another DC character. It's going to be a villain this time. We're doing Polka Dot Man. Does anyone know Polka Dot Man?
No.
I couldn't tell you what his powers were, but he was in Suicide Squad, which I didn't see.
Bingo.
Does he have the chicken pox?
In the movie?
Just in general, he's polka dot man.
No, he does not have chicken pox.
That's his power. He gives everyone chicken pox.
Yeah, that's his power.
Oh, man, I could get that power.
So basically, Polka Dot Man has a suit with all polka dots on it,
No way.
and he has gauntlets under his wrists. What happened was he got experimented on by his mother when he was a kid, which gave him the ability to manipulate polka dots on his suit and in his body. So he could shoot.
They really ran out of ideas, huh?
He could shoot polka dots that are his main ability is on his gauntlets. When he shoots polka dots out, they're acid, and then they'll kind of like
Acid polka dots.
Yes, they are.
Wait,
So
what's with
anything that's
acid with
dots?
everything?
Anything dot related he can do, like manipulate.
No,
Just
just
the
on
dots on
his
his body?
body.
Oh, he has polka dots on his body,
On his
not
body.
his suit.
And yeah, on his body and in his suit, he has polka dots on both, basically,
How does he manipulate the ones on his suit?
because they're the ones on his body that kind of just go on his suit. It's kind of like I don't know.
It's like
Get
clear.
over it.
It's like how when you sweat in your
Alright, I
pants
guess.
and it
And
goes
he-
into your shirt.
And in the comic books, he can rip the polka dots off his suit and throw them out and make platforms, and even make portals from his polka dots.
From the polka dots or from the acid?
From the polka dots.
Can he make a freeze gun from his polka
No,
dots?
he can't. Actually,
if he does enough acid, he could do anything with those polka dots.
I don't think so. One of his problems is because of his experiment. Every day he's got to throw up polka dots, or if he doesn't throw the polka dots out, because basically his body kind of like stretches out and like kind of have like chicken pox, like puffs out a little bit on his face. There's like he looks like a rainbow throw up on him. That he has to throw up the polka dots, because if he doesn't, basically what happens is the polka dots will grow so much that they'll eat him alive, basically, like the acid will in his body. So
That stinks.
yeah,
Wow.
Joe, you first.
Yeah, how'd
What?
you defeat Polka Dot Man?
Sounds like you could just like kind of shoot him.
Well, he'll
Like just shoot his non-polka dot spot.
It's not polka
no,
dots.
he's made out of polka dots, so like
Not made of polka dots. He's got polka dots.
He just
on him. Doesn't mean
conveniently
he's
has
made of
them
polka
on
dots.
him.
He's just imagine your cells are just polka dots.
yeah, that'd be impossible for a bullet to get through my cells made of polka dots.
Not really, man.
Well, it's like how people have freckles. Think about it as freckles, but they're super.
You think freckles are bulletproof?
I think bulletproof polka dot freckles are.
Yeah, well, I shoot
Matt,
him
you're
where he
making
doesn't
no
have
sense
freckles.
right
and
now.
then he'd
I'm
move.
making no dollars either.
Yeah.
That was easy. I could beat Polka Dot Man right now.
No, that's your answer.
Take him
Okay.
on right now.
Matt?
Do I know his name?
No. You do not know his name.
Could I find it out somehow?
Nope. You just
If
gotta
read the
figure it
comics,
out.
Actually, you can
I'd
find
go to the Mobius chair, and I
From
would,
X-Men?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And I would sit on it
No, not Mobius chair. That's
or whatever the
different
heck.
thing. Yeah.
There's like a chair.
out the Morbius chair.
not the Morbius chair.
I think it's Mobius chair. All right, and it gives you like all the info in the world or whatever.
The cerebrum.
No.
That's what it's called. I'm pretty sure in the X-Men.
Yeah.
What do you mean, you me?
I meant. You're so nice.
What chair?
Hold on, I got it.
You could just go on your phone too. Actually,
here's the Mobius chair. You see that? It gives you like such incredible power,
dude. I'm looking at Batman.
Yep.
What?
All right, I'd go to there.
Okay, yeah, Mobius chair.
All right, I'd go to there. All right,
The
I'd sit on
thinker,
it.
yeah, the thinker's chair.
I'd sit on it. I'd find out his
Brainiacs.
name, and I'd get off it. And then,
Okay, no,
I'd take his family.
no.
what if this guy's an orphan too? Like
His
everyone
family
else in
is
the DC
literally dead.
comics?
His family's dead.
I'd revive him with the Mobius
No,
chair.
you cannot revive him with a Mobius chair. How would you defeat?
Yes, you can. Hold on, Mobius chair.
All right, just keep
revival.
going. Listen, fine, whatever. Keep going. Let's hear
I'd
it.
revive him with the Mobius chair.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah.
and then I'd take him hostage.
Awesome.
And then I'd say if he starts taking off polka dots, I'll kill him again. All right.
So you're just
then-
gonna make him not
Yep. You better just sit there.
excrete polka dots.
You better sit there, man. All right. And then yep. And then he's dead because he's not gonna get rid of his polka dots.
Well, Matt.
I mean, they're
Honestly-
gonna come back though, so why can't you just like wait till he's about to die, then like throw him all up, then you kill him, then bring him back to life? Because they were dead before, so it's like,
Yeah, but he doesn't want them to die again.
yeah, but
No,
you're gonna bring
he
him
does.
back.
He does.
He doesn't like his family.
Why not?
Literally.
Why not?
His mom is the one who did that to him.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh,
Giant
all right.
hole
I'll
in
just
your
grab a
polka
gun
dot
then.
plan.
I'll just grab a gun.
You're stealing answers, Matt, and you're
Should've just
copying
shot
from
him.
yourself.
All right, fine. I'll just grab the Mobius chair and run him over with the chair. Okay.
Who's gonna run him down with my
Do you
car?
really want this?
get a giant cannon.
I just hit him with my chair.
Yeah, that's what he does.
No, I don't think he goes like.
Oh, he does.
They could
Oh,
have
man.
stop and
All right,
shop
Bree,
like
Bree,
Pirates
go,
Grease
Bree.
again.
I would hold him hostage
Okay.
in, you know, like the BPA plastic bins?
Yep.
Those are acid. Like, acid doesn't
Mhm.
break them. So I'm going to tie him to a chair in the giant bin.
Yep.
And then, you know, he's going to start leaking acid. He's in the chair. He's going to kill himself.
Nice.
Or, you know, yeah. Give him
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
BPA plastic handcuffs. He can't breathe.
Plastic handcuffs.
Get Plastic Man on
Can
the
I
case.
describe the Mobius chair real fast?
Sure,
It's a
Matt, sure.
space-time dimensional vehicle operated by the new god Metron, not a real person, and allows him to travel and observe the universe. So I could teleport right on top of him because I can look
you
at
just crush
everything.
him.
Yep.
But what if he burns the Mobius chair?
You can't. I just teleport away.
But what if he burns the part where you could teleport and then you're just stuck
No.
there? On
So one way I'll say this. One way he died in the movie. How he died was he got crushed, and he died.
Oh, so mine was
Yours was the
right.
closest answer. What I would have done was super glued his
Oh yeah, how?
mouth.
Yeah.
I was thinking that, like, you know, like sewing it.
Exactly, and then he can't do anything.
He'll
So,
just-
so then he'll just throw up in his mouth and just burn his.
this
He'll
guy's
just,
really
he'll just
weak.
go to the hospital and then say.
Like, I can't understand you. It's
Oh, I
alright.
don't understand you, sir. You
He'll be
gotta
like,
leave.
oh my god, there's polka dots all over.
Here. You be polka dot man. I'll be the hospital. Okay. So come in. You're walking in. You're here. Knock. Open the door, and then what do you want? Hey, sir. What's wrong? How can I help you? Sorry, I don't speak that language. Let me get my translator. Bree, do you speak that language?
I don't think anyone speaks that language.
Oh.
We're going to have to outsource this.
Oh no.
Outsource him. Okay, we're gonna send you to the hospital next door.
All right, I'm just gonna be pointing at my mouth, going.
You're hungry? You're hungry?
Man, how'd you get past college, man?
Just do sign language.
Grab a knife.
Do you know sign language? She knows sign language. You're happy. That means hi. Oh, hey.
Oh yeah, what does this mean in sign language? Yeah, You
But-
wouldn't know.
That was my thing. Would his acid not be able to seep through and then break like the super glue?
No, he would still die from it because he has to throw it up.
Well, no. I'm saying
To
before
get-
it gets to that point. Like you do it now.
No, because he's got to like excrete, like throw up. You know when you throw up?
No. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm
He
saying.
doesn't like spit
Would that-
acid or like
would
has
that-
saliva acid.
Well,
So
could
his
he take his acid from his body and then wipe it?
well, that'd be dangerous because he's wiping on his face. It would get on his face and eventually hurt him. You know.
Just put it out there.
He's not dead then.
Okay, Matt.
And then he kills you. I don't know how you super glued his mouth too, but you know what?
Yeah, how did you get there?
How did you even do that?
Oh,
With
I-
his freeze gun?
Oh, I'll tell you right now how I did it. I got my little trench coat, my trilby.
Yep.
That on. Walked down. I'm like, hey, how's your day? He's like, oh, it's great. I had a good day. I worked and did all my things. And I was like, oh, are you polka dot man? Maybe. And then go like across his face with the super glue, and then just walk away.
Oh yeah, and then he asked it. And then when you're walking away, he's
He
like,
just yes. Okay, we're moving on.
You really got him.
We're
Wow,
gonna
man.
we're gonna do another one, and we're gonna go on break. Okay, last one. We're doing a Marvel character now, Marvel superhero, Wolverine. You know the Wolverine?
Oop, yeah. I'm aware of him.
Matt, you must know Wolverine.
oh yeah,
Okay.
he's the guy with the webs, right?
No, that's Spider-Man.
No, he's the one with the shield.
Nope, that's Captain America.
He's the
He's
guy
the
with
one
the
with the hammer.
That's
suit of
Thor.
armor.
That's
yeah.
Iron Man.
Oh no, he's the purple guy.
Nope.
No, he's the rock guy.
Nope. That's Dwayne.
Is he the raccoon?
That's Rocket.
He's the tree.
That's Groot.
Are we getting close?
No,
Nope.
he's the one with the cape that has like the 6 hands.
That's
And the little
Doctor
emerald.
Strange
Doctor Strange has 6 hands.
in the second movie.
Is he the guy
All right, moving on. Wolverine.
with the claws?
Wow, you did it. All right, be quiet now.
No, you're thinking of werewolf.
I think I'm thinking of Squirrel Girl.
Okay, Wolverine. Wolverine can regenerate himself. He basically literally can't be hurt by anything.
So how are we gonna
Wow.
beat him, guys?
I think
And
there's
his
a commonality.
and his bones are made of adamantium, which is the second strongest metal in the Marvel universe. He has heightened senses and he never ages. How do you defeat him? I can go first if you want me
Doesn't
to.
he age in the movies though?
Yes, there's a reason for that though.
I think he was sick.
He was
personally.
because the metal in his because the adamantium basically keeps poisoning him. So much that his regeneration is kind of slowing down a little bit.
Put him in an adamantium box.
No,
You just gotta wait like a few
no,
days
that's
because he'll
not.
starve.
That's not how that works.
Just starve him.
He lived. He can't starve.
What do you mean? You
He
just
can
said he can't
regenerate.
age.
He can't age.
Yeah, but what's he regenerating with?
His cells just regenerate all the time.
With no nutrients?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they need
Matter
nutrients. to
cannot
survive.
No.
be created nor destroyed.
This we're talking about. We're talking about Marvel here, everyone.
Oh.
They don't eat.
All right, so fine. This thing still applies. While he's poisoning himself, put him in a box until he poisons himself to death. Play the long game.
What box? How do you put him there?
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I think I would.
Put him in a bedroom alone with me. He won't know what hit him.
All right,
Yeah.
Matt.
All right. So I would. Do we know his name?
All right, his name.
Jackman.
His name's Wolverine. So go.
All right, so
He has literally no family.
Oh yeah.
None.
All right.
He has the X-Men like that
He
bald man.
he killed his dad.
The bald
Oh.
man?
He has the bald man in the blue one.
All right. So what I would do is that I would start working for the U.S. government. all right?
Okay.
All right. And then I get to the
See,
point where I'm
start
able
working for the
to.
U.S. government?
Yeah, you start working for the U.S. government.
All right,
Perfect.
I'm get to the point where I'm able to launch or like be able to press a nuclear atomic
So the
bomb,
president.
an atomic bomb,
Okay.
and
So you're gonna nuke
drop
him.
it on him.
He-
Okay, it vaporizes on the atomic level.
He can't. And it's already been done. He literally has been hit by a nuke in literally the second Wolverine movie. It's
With
literally
an atomic bomb.
Yes, the atomic bomb that hit on Japan. Yeah,
Because he was there.
he was there
All right,
actually.
you know
Oh,
what?
really?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
All right, so
In the comic books and stuff. but-
can you drug him?
No, anesthesia doesn't work on him. Nothing like that. I mean, you could knock him out potentially though, because he still has to regenerate as a person. So it would have to be a lot of like horse tranquilizer putting in him at once. It would be like constantly pumping through him to get him to fall asleep. So yeah, I guess sure.
Sure, I'll do that somehow through the horse tranquilizer, and I'd bring him to a room, right?
Okay.
He's like shackled up or whatever.
Yep.
And I have 2 flamethrowers, and I have him constantly flamethrowing and killing him. And it's hooked up to his vitals, and whenever I hear a heartbeat, beep, it goes on. And
Dude, that's actually really smart and actually close to what I was going to say. Not even gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah, no, literally. Because I was going to... Yeah, Bree, I'll say mine after Bree.
and I work a 9 to 5 to pay for it.
The Wolverine torture box.
I'd be like, oh, you're being awarded with an award. It's a fake award to lure him out there.
Yeah.
And then, does he have super strength?
Kind of. Not really, though.
I thought he battled the Hulk.
He did battle the Hulk. He just was able to regenerate a lot. He's just a really tough guy. He's not like super strength, I guess.
So then he's up on stage accepting this award, right?
Yeah.
And then, bam, a cage falls down.
Yeah.
And he's in there. And then it's hanging above like a thing of lava.
Yeah.
And then every so often, I just dunk him in there.
Dunk him in the lava.
Just to mess with him.
What if he just breaks
Like
out
a
of the cave
chicken
because he has
nugget
the
to catch up.
strongest
He has
metals
claws that can cut through basically anything.
Through metal?
Yes.
through everything?
What's the
His
strongest metal?
claws are
That's
made
what
of
I was
metal.
Can he cut
asking.
through vibranium?
I no.
Put him in a vibranium
That's
cage.
because
Yeah, there you
vibranium's the strongest
Thanks,
metal.
Joe.
See that? Yeah.
What if where's the lava?
Once he's in the cage, I'll transport him to Hawaii.
Captain Magma.
How heavy is vibranium?
Vibranium is actually super light.
Well, in this case, it's heavy. What do you do now?
The look he gave you when he said that. What do you...
I'll dig a hole to the center of the earth and get the lava from there.
Perfect.
I get a feather and I keep tickling him.
So what I would do is
tickling him.
so what I would do, what Matt basically is doing, but I would do a little different. I would somehow horse tranquilize him, like you said. Then first what I would actually do is I would take a huge magnet, suck him up. He can't move. His body's made of metal, like a skeleton. Then I would take the magnet and put him over a vat of acid and then drop him in. So he's constantly getting burned by acid, so he can't regenerate ever.
Has he ever regenerated past acid?
No. The only way he's gotten out of the acid is someone getting him out of the acid. Yeah. If he gets constantly, if he's just soaking in it, he really can't regenerate. He's just bones at that point. He's not really.
That probably really hurts though.
Yes, it hurts all the time. He feels everything that happens to him.
Yeah, I don't know why you do that. That's really mean.
He literally just said he was going to burn him. She said she was going to put him in lava, and I'm the mean one. Makes sense.
I think mine is the nicest. I'm just letting him live out his days in my vibranium box.
Dude, you would be dead before he's dead.
With just a cyanide pill.
Yeah, but I'd still win.
All right. We're going to break. When we get back, we're going to do another 3. And then after that, we'll go do the verses. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right.
Yes.
What songs do you want?
Some superhero songs.
All right.
Passage to Bangkok by Rush.
Not going to happen.
It's really good. It's like only 2 minutes, too.
Fly me to the moon. Right?
Yeah, Frank Sinatra.
Oh yeah.
All right. That's a good suggestion, Matt. Not going to happen. We'll be right back.
Lilium.
How's it going?
It's going great.
Squid launcher.
Squid launcher.
Before we start getting back into it, my buddy Carlos is here in the room. He's just spectating right now. Hello, Carlos.
How you doing?
Good. Carlos is a boxer. He's gonna be fighting May 7th at Brooklyn, Connecticut. It's $10 to $20 per person. You should go check it out. Be a cool fight. He's a great boxer.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, squid launcher. All right, we're getting right back into it now. All right, so we talked about Plastic Man, Polka Dot Man, and Wolverine.
Yeah. One of them wasn't like a real person. Yeah.
All
Polka dot man.
chumps.
No, come on, they're all great. All right, now we're doing a Marvel villain, Sandman. Basically like Plastic Man, but his body's made of sand, and he can transform his body into different things. Mostly kind of weapons. So, and he can grow really big if he has enough sand, basically.
Yeah.
What's his weakness?
What if you pour water on him?
He turns into mud.
Oh. There you go. Make him a little mud man. Bake him.
What happens when you throw a bomb on him?
Nothing. I think actually, if you throw like a bomb on him, I think his body turns into glass. Some parts of his body turns into glass. You can shatter. So.
This guy's pretty weak for Sandman.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a good guy. All right, Joe. You would just pour water on him, water him like a plant.
Water him like a plant and then bake him. You know?
And then bake him.
Yeah. I'm telling you, mud out in the sun
Mud
doesn't
man,
last too long.
Glass man.
Mud
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, Matt. What would you do? You can't copy the same answer.
I can't find out his name.
No mudding.
No,
Right.
no names.
All right. What would I do against Sandman? Does he doesn't know me, right?
Believe it or
What
not,
did he have to do with anything?
Believe it or
I'm
not,
not like renowned.
you're not renowned. No
Nah.
one cares for you.
He does have a daughter and a wife, though.
He does have a daughter and wife.
He's not
I'll
a bad
leave him
guy. He
alone.
just has bad luck, though.
I'll leave him alone.
My name is Spencer Russell.
I'm going to probably. I'm gonna send him to a glassmaker's workshop. All right.
You're gonna torture him.
and I'm gonna be like, hey man, does he work? Does he work normally? Like, can I find out his name to hire him?
Who? Like the guy
Yeah,
that makes
Sandman.
glass?
No, Sandman. Does he work?
No, he's a
Oh.
bank robber.
I see. Yeah,
They do prison programs, though. One of them could be glass making.
I'd get a flamethrower and like torch him, man. It's over.
You torture him.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Free.
I have two options.
Mm-hmm.
I'd either put him in a giant wind tunnel, so
Yep.
all his sand,
Kind of evaporates.
yeah, and then
How'd you get him there?
lure him there.
Man,
You run
how
away
do you
from
get
him
him
straight
half
to the wind
places you
tunnel.
go? You never
What?
explain that.
Where? Where did I put?
Never
people?
mind.
How are you getting
Alright.
him to the?
I told you.
Get over it.
Or I trap him in a giant like hourglass.
Yeah.
So his body just falls, you know,
And
like,
just
in seconds.
reverses back.
Yeah, and he has to build
He
himself
just
back
constantly.
up, and then it turns.
Oh, it's been 5 minutes. Sandman's gone all the way back around. Twist the glass over. He's pouring again.
He's like, oh, darn.
He's like, oh man,
Dang
my
nabbit.
legs are gone again.
my legs are gone. What am I gonna do? Fall again. All right. What I would do kind of what Joe did. I would take a fire. I'd call up the fire department. I'd be like, beep boop boop bop. Hello, fire department. Bring him over. Get the hose. Find my little fire hydrant. Plug in the hose. Get the.
It's a lot harder than you think.
And just
Or just get a water gun.
yep. Or just stop down by a
Super
local
soaker.
thrift shop and
What
get a
happens when he
super soaker.
dodges?
That's why you have the water gun.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like spray in different
I thought
directions.
You said he turns into mud.
He does. So that's kind of like his huge weakness is like when he turns into mud, he's not really formed until he finds like dry sand again. So like I guess my plan would be I would take him on a plane, tell him it's a nice trip to Hawaii. And then when we get halfway through, I'd kick the door open on the plane and just chuck him in the ocean.
Oh yeah, and then he turns into a sand helicopter and comes back up and destroys your plane.
Well, he
and
actually
you're
can't.
destroyed.
He actually
If he
can't.
destroys the
He
plane, how
can
does he
fly.
get back?
Apparently, he can turn himself into like a sand tornado a little bit.
All right. Well, then that doesn't
when he-
work.
Tornado in the ocean.
Well,
that
no, then I'll take
dissipates.
him on a submarine trip and then just break the window. And then it floods.
All right, this is a suicide.
What happens
mission.
to you?
Kamikaze him.
I'd bring an oxygen tank.
Oh,
Wait.
good.
He doesn't turn into like Mudman.
No, he
disintegrates
literally
into
kind of
mud?
just disintegrates into
Oh, okay. I
mud.
thought he turned into Mudman.
No, we just joked about that. He's just Sandman, just sand. So yeah, those are good answers.
Yeah.
I like Breeze the most.
How'd you get him on the submarine?
I told him cool trip.
He doesn't believe you. He kills you right there.
He's robbing. He's robbing an offshore
What are you like?
bank.
Tell me a telltale story where
I'll
it's
be
like
Sandman.
where it's 4 options.
I'll be Sandman, and you try to talk me into going to the submarine.
Okay. Wait. So you're Sandman, and then I'm the.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm me.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your name?
I'm gonna kill you. All right, there we go. That's how it goes.
Nah, dude, you gotta play to his strengths. You're robbing like a oil drilling thing in the middle of the ocean. You take a submarine to get there.
I don't think he would be that interested.
Dude, you'd be surprised when
He
you
just
tell him
cares
how
about
much
the
oil
money.
costs.
I'm gonna kill you. That's all he says.
Oh yeah.
What do you do now?
Oh yeah.
I bring my squid launcher.
squid launcher.
Get him.
All right. Next one. All right. This next one's a superhero from Marvel. His name is Daredevil. He is blind. He cannot see, but he has super hearing, like echolocation, so he can kind of see the world through his hearing,
Like a bat.
like a bat.
Batman.
And he is great with martial arts. And other than that, he's pretty much human. So how'd you defeat him, Joe?
First, I'd call the fire department, and they'd bring a giant fire truck, and then I would steal the fire truck, and then I would hit Daredevil with the fire truck, and then I'd shoot him with the hose on the
Perfect.
fire truck,
After
and
he's already
then
dead.
I'd get a cannon,
Nope.
and I'd blow him to smithereens with the cannon, and then I would put cinder blocks on his feet and drop him off in the ocean.
Well, you know, he died after the first hit of the truck, so
There
everything
you
else
go.
after that, you
That's
mutilated
just to
a
make
corpse.
sure.
Yeah, but he has like sense. He has danger sense-ish thing.
Danger sense.
Yeah,
He
well,
just
when there's a
dodges.
fire truck,
the,
that's like
the
safety.
sixth sense danger.
Yeah, like when he sees the fire truck, he's like, "Oh, I'm safe," and then he doesn't even
I got
register
sixth
it.
senses: hearing, smell, sight, touch, taste, and danger.
Don't make me activate my danger sense, buddy. You don't want to see where this goes.
All right, Matt. Your turn.
All right. So
Good
the
answer,
easy,
Joe.
The easy answer is I would drop a
Disturbing
bomb
answer.
on him. But you know, I'll let that slide. So I would
Why does it have to result into killing him? Why every single guy? Why don't we just
because
like?
that's easier than defeating them.
It's just like why don't you
That
just
is defeating
incapacitate
them.
him?
I did with the Sandman.
Yeah, no, you did and I did. These guys are just trying to.
Ask him what color shirt you're wearing, and then he freezes up. You win.
Ask him when what the last thing he saw was. He starts crying. All right.
Got him.
No, you go. All right. I'm gonna build a basement, right? And I dig and I dig and I dig and I build like a little tunnel, and there's a door.
Yeah.
All right. And then
Yeah.
and then at the end of the tunnel,
Yeah.
it's like I don't know, 30 feet away, 25 feet. Actually.
Perfect.
All right.
That's
and
far
it's
enough.
It's just a tunnel.
Yep.
All right.
Just a tunnel.
Nothing.
Nothing.
All right, and it's made out of ricochetable metal,
All right,
Or-
like
or actually
sound,
non-ricochetable.
like sound
never
bouncing
mind.
metal, basically.
Never mind, not that.
Ricocheting
All right,
metal.
No, just it's a tunnel.
Scratch that.
Just a tunnel.
Just a tunnel.
All right.
All right.
We ripped the
And then
metal down. Didn't
he
work.
has super hearing, right? So I
Great.
go to a city,
Yep.
right? I would kidnap random girl. I don't care. All right.
Perfect.
Yep.
You're really a bad guy in every scenario.
All right. I bring her to my basement, right?
Okay.
And I leave her there, and
Awesome.
and then I yell. I'm like, I'm gonna kill this girl if you don't show up. and then he's like, uh-oh, danger sense, right? And he goes over. He comes over. All right. He's just a man, right?
Yeah.
He comes in.
Yeah.
I have like a. I
You
have
nade squid launcher.
at the end of the tunnel. I have the girl,
Yeah.
right? And I also have a minigun.
Okay.
And it's just a tunnel. And I said, if you don't get to this tunnel in 5 seconds, I'm gonna kill this girl. And then he comes in, and I go, where's he gonna go? It's a tunnel.
Wow.
Why does it always have to like? You guys are just mutilating him. Okay.
Well, I wanted to make sure that. I,
Oh
like,
no,
finished the
you
job.
made sure. Don't worry, Bree.
You could have made sure after the third thing. Okay, first I take him somewhere really noisy, right? So
Yeah.
his echolocation doesn't really work.
Exactly.
And then I guess I could handcuff him,
Yeah.
but like,
He has danger
why
sense.
stop there?
I think you guys
He
forgot.
can't hear. He has all the noises
Yeah, but he's
going
got danger sense apparently.
on. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I got to take him somewhere fun, like a party, so his danger sense is like low.
All right, continue.
I don't know. Probably run him over.
Why?
Well,
Why?
I can't. See, that's the issue. I took him to somewhere really crowded and like popping, so
Can't hear.
he can't. So he can't hear. But
Yeah.
where's the car gonna go? He's gonna hear the car. The crowd.
So you're
Coming
gonna
to the
take
party.
him out
Has he
with.
not? Has he not?
You're
been
gonna take
in, like,
him out with 30 people. Great. Daredevil's
Yeah.
gone.
Has he
I'm
not?
Why
just
not
gonna
just
nuke the
green
entire
him
party.
out and then
Nuke the
tie him
party.
to like a
There's a
railroad
bunch of
track?
Why
casualties,
not?
but it's fine.
Why not? All right. What I would do is I'd fight him in a building. Just pull the fire alarm. He can't hear. Boom. Done. Handcuffs. Back in the jail. He's going to jail.
What? I thought he's been to like loud places and been fine.
No, he literally. If you think if I go to a blind guy and just pull the fire alarm, they're gonna hear like perfect.
A blind guy. I don't. I think they're gonna hear fine. A random blind guy is gonna hear fine in a fire alarm.
You think they're gonna see where they're going if they're all disoriented with
How?
loud noises?
I'm talking about a random blind guy. What are you talking about? You're saying that a random blind guy would be like, "Where am I going in the fire alarm?" Not like feeling this
They have
way.
like walking sticks and stuff. Can't he sense like
Yeah, and they have
vibrations or
directions.
something?
Huh?
Can't he sense vibrations or something like that?
Yeah, he can. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you
Yeah,
pull
so-
the fire alarm, then he could still sense the stuff around him. Like if you move, he can sense like the air moving. So
Yeah, it doesn't
I
work.
feel like you should grab a cannon next time. Good try though. That
I'd
was
like
cute.
to change my answer. So we're in
Sure.
the party, right? And then
Yeah.
I'm gonna handcuff him, and then I'm gonna drop him in the middle of the ocean.
All right.
Yep.
I think he could just destroy you after he's in handcuffs. He just kicks you behind.
Nah. I'm
What
over
if you do it with a
stilts.
really
Okay.
long stick?
All right, my bad. I guess you're on
All right.
stilts.
Great answers, everyone. You basically all just kill him.
I dropped him in the ocean. What he does after that, not my problem.
Maybe he grows skills.
Matt machine guns him. Joe does 10,000 things to him.
It's a deformed.
And
He's
all
deformed
I
after
do
that.
is just try to book him and put him in jail.
You guys ever watch Spy versus Spy on Mad? That's kind of my Ding, 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 ding. That's kind of my inspiration for taking out Daredevil.
Okay, last one is gonna be a DC guy, DC superhero. We're doing DC superhero Green Lantern. Now, Green Lantern's from the Green Lantern Corps from space. He's human, right? He has a ring that gives him powers to make anything with his mind that he conjures up, basically. So if he wants to make a minigun, he can make a minigun. If he wants to do anything, he can make anything with his mind. But his powers come from his will. So how like strong his mind is, and how like kind of how much his will is in his brain, basically how fearless he is almost. So
I thought his power came from the ring you just said.
no, it came from the ring, but the ring doesn't
grants
work
power
without
from will.
yeah, from
Oh,
will.
okay.
He can't you can't like use the ring unless like you're stable minded.
And
you
the
know?
ring does anything he imagines.
Anything he imagines, basically, yeah. Almost kind of anything, yeah.
This
and he
is
can fly.
really easy.
And he can fly.
And he can fly, yeah.
And he's also not vulnerable to space gas.
Nope.
Whatever.
He has like a kind of like a
Like in coat or
Yeah,
something. Coating.
coating from the ring, yeah. How'd you defeat him? Basically invulnerable.
So first you invite him to the smoke sesh,
Okay.
but you lace the joint with fentanyl, and you have him start off. Everyone else is fine. They get a regular J, and he starts like greening out and overdosing and everything. And while that happens, you give him a lobotomy. So he has no more willpower. You take the ring off while he's greening out and everything. He's essentially done. You don't even need to like kill him. He's already defeated. He's not even Green Lantern. He's like
He's
brain
nothing.
mush.
Brain mush.
Yeah. That's how you beat him.
Wait, what are you doing? You can't
Nightmare
cheat.
blunt rotation.
Put your phone away, you cheater. It's cheating, Matt.
Are you looking up how to beat him? I just
No.
told you how to beat him.
Look at that green will.
Let me
Oh
see.
man, he's smoking it up with the will. That's hot.
That goes hard.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, well, I guess
that's what I would do. with the
Joe
ring.
gives him lobotomy. Matt, what do you do?
All right, so I would I meet with him, right?
Yep.
All right, and I'm just a normal person, right? But I study subliminal messaging for years and years and years. Okay, so I'm real good.
Sure.
All right, so then I'm actually his therapist.
Okay.
And he always comes in, and I'm like, hey, what are you doing? Yada yada.
I'll be Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Okay. You be my therapist. Ready? Hey Doc, how's it going?
Good. You want to kill everyone? You want to?
I don't want to do that.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Well, you just said that.
I didn't say anything. I'm your therapist.
All right, yeah, whatever. Keep going. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
And and then I have somebody behind the door, and he shoots him.
That's it.
Yes.
What then, huh? What are you gonna do? Whoa, I got a power of will. I got a gun.
There's so many other answers, and you guys always just resort to just boom, dead.
All right,
Well, it's how to defeat him.
Yeah,
It's not how to
that's-
peacefully arrest him.
But that doesn't
We're
mean
not
kill
looking
him
to make him
either.
surrender.
Doesn't
You
mean
might not
kill
be.
him.
all right. Hold on. I got another one then.
All right.
All right. So I.
Oh, we're doing the same thing. Are you a therapist again?
No, I'm not a
All right.
therapist. I go and I hire a girl, right?
Okay.
And this girl tries to make Green Lantern fall in love with her, right?
Sure.
Or Hal Jordan, right?
Yeah, Hal Jordan.
All right. And then when they're falling in love, they're about to get married.
Yeah.
All right. And then the girl makes a decisive decision, right? She's
Sure.
like, or a ultimatum. She's like, it's either this ring or that ring. And then he's like, well, I don't know. And then he's like, all right, I'll put on the wedding ring. And then he takes off his ring. He's not super powerful anymore. He puts on the wedding ring, and he lives happily ever after. Not as Green Lantern though. So
you just give him a happy ending.
That's what you wanted.
No, that's good. I like
I
that
defeated
answer.
him.
Awesome.
And I kill him with a gun.
Okay.
At the wedding. He's about to
at the
kill
wedding.
you. It's over.
All right, Bree.
I would break into his house while he's in the shower and steal the ring. And then shoot him.
His ring doesn't come off.
This ring doesn't come off.
He doesn't take
How
it
was
off.
that?
ever.
Well, he took it off in that story.
Yeah, because I
Well, it
made
was
him
because he
through
would
his
give him an
wife.
ultimatum, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You can't give. There's no ultimatum
Why
in the
doesn't
shower.
he put the ring on the other
I-
finger?
Would convince him to go get
'Cause
his
that's the
nails
ultimatum.
done with me, right? So we're getting
Sure.
a manicure. His hand is on the thing, being painted, and then bam, they just chop his hand off.
Oh no.
And then they shoot him.
Perfect. Great. Love it. Awesome.
If you chop off
So,
all of his fingers and toes,
I-
does that mean he can never be Green Lantern again?
So I would just try to break his will.
Boring.
What I mean by that is because fear is his greatest enemy. So just try to make him fearful of something and break his will so that he really can't use his mind and he loses
Fearful
the
of
ring.
what? How are you doing this?
All right.
Fearful of you? Come on, he's Green Lantern.
Great.
I put him in a box with coal, and I wait 5 days, and I take him out. He's like, oh no.
I would give him Scarecrow's fear toxins, and there you go. Great. That's how you defeat
How'd you get
Green Lantern. I asked Scarecrow kindly.
And then what
Let's
did
go through
Scarecrow
that.
say?
Okay, we'll go through that. I'm asking your Scarecrow. Okay. Hey,
What do you think is gonna happen?
well, we're like cousins. Me and Scarecrow are cousins. Okay, so hey,
Welcome, cousin.
can I borrow some of that fear toxin?
I don't know what he sounds like. I'm just making up what he sounds
I'll
like.
tell you, it doesn't sound like a horse.
It sounds like a horse goblin.
Yeah, like a goblin horse. Oh God.
Oh, you're not taking any of my fear, cousin.
But cousin, I need it
For what?
to scare Green Lantern and make him lose his ring forever.
Oh no! You're never getting it. You're never doing anything. Actually, come up with another one, buddy.
Okay.
You're never doing that.
Anyways, we're gonna go on a break. Good answers. I guess everyone just wants to shoot all the heroes. That's great. All right. Well, you're all a bunch of
Yeah,
terrible people.
Yep.
yeah. Wait until he goes in the minigun hallway.
That's Daredevil.
You couldn't survive it either.
All of them fall against the
All right.
tunnel.
We'll be back.
Hi, Liam.
And we're back. Hi, Matt.
Hey, Liam.
Hey, Matt.
Eh.
Hey.
How you doing?
Let's
get into it.
All right, yeah, you're funny. You know that? You're hilarious.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, funny.
Well, now we are doing versus battles from Marvel versus DC. See who would win in a fight with the information known from Mr. Liam right here.
Yes, that is what's going to happen right now. So I'm taking a villain from Marvel, a villain from DC, or superhero or whatever from DC and Marvel, and basically like clash them against together. So like which one won from DC or Marvel? So the first one, Green Goblin from Marvel, Spider-Man. You know Green Goblin?
Yep.
Yeah, he's the one with the shield.
No.
Is he the one that turned into sand?
All right. So Green Goblin is the guy so Green Goblin has a hoverboard, and he has these bombs that will like basically like disintegrate to bone almost.
I remember.
Who played him again?
William Dafoe.
Yeah.
So basically, Green Goblin versus Joker from Batman from DC. Basically,
That's the guy with the stairs, right?
stairs.
The stairs meme when there's like.
Which Joker?
Oh
though?
yeah, yeah. We're probably gonna do Heath Ledger's Joker, not Joaquin Phoenix's dancing Joker.
Green Goblin.
Green
I feel
Goblin.
like that's kind of easy.
Yeah.
Green Goblin.
Like Dark Knight Joker is just some dude.
Yeah, but also if you put it in perspective as like, I mean,
we're talking about the Laughing Joker.
because
The Laughing Joker.
because Green Goblin also has like a sort of super soldier serum. That's why he's gone crazy, because he's trying to make his own, and that's why he got his abilities basically. He has like super strength and everything. Green Goblin does. But the
Yeah,
one
but what does the Joker have?
He's super mischievous.
Joker.
He has a gun. He's a knife.
Joker is really
prankster.
Tricky.
Joker is really smart at like trapping people and like messing with people a lot of the time. He's done a lot of crazy things. He's destroyed whole cities. He's like fought some of the strongest superheroes and won in some instances, and it's just like he's really good. But I do agree. I think if we're doing it from like perspective of just Green Goblin with his hoverboard and all that stuff versus Joker, it's like Green Goblin knocks him out of the park easily.
For sure.
Matt, something else to say?
I would say, in a straight-on fight, that is not Joker's expertise, and therefore should not be the setting of which this altercation should take place. I think that within prep time and sort of a overall basis between Joker knowing that he's about to fight Green Goblin, that he would be the victor.
What if they did a rap battle?
Oh,
Rap battles of history. Green Goblin versus
I think Joker wins that.
Joker. Very good.
hello, I'm Joker.
All right, so we're all in green. It's like Green Goblin.
Except if Joker has a prep time.
Yeah, I do agree. If Joker had time to prep, I think Joker actually could beat Green Goblin. I do agree with you with that. I think he's definitely craftier than Green Goblin is with a lot of his like wits and plans and like his ability to like really break someone down. I think Joker kind of like knocks Green Goblin off the bat if he had more time. But if it's just kind of like they just cross paths, I think Joker gone against Green Goblin. Okay. So the next one is Scarecrow versus Mysterio. I can kill you, Mysterio. So, think of Scarecrow. Scarecrow has a fear toxin things that messes with your mind, and it's like kind of chemical based thing. When Mysterio has a full suit with like a fish dome head and helmet, it's in a head, and he messes with your mind with technology using holograms, stuff like that, and sometimes magic to really like twist the reality around you and make you think you're somewhere else when you're really not.
He's from Doctor Strange.
It's from Spider-Man No Way Home.
From Spider-Man No Way Home.
Not. Oh yeah. Far From Home.
Far From Home. Yes. Far From Home. Yeah. Jake Gyllenhaal played him.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So he like did all that things, like made all those holograms, stuff like that. So it's kind of like a thing of like what would kind of win almost, where the technology is changing surroundings, changing what people look like, all that stuff, mess with Scarecrow a lot, or would Scarecrow's fear toxin kind of...
Isn't this like a direct counter? He has like a dome over his head.
Yeah, so you can put that in account too, but also Scarecrow can't be fear. He has like no fear because of like experiments that he did to himself, where like it was an accident where he kind of like lost his ability to have fear, and he's trying to do that to other people.
Well, you don't really need fear for Mysterio. He just needs to make like copies of himself so that he like throwing him off essentially, like shadow clones or whatever. And then he wins essentially. It's more just throwing him off balance and making him fear stuff.
Yeah.
So Mysterio, I think he's got that easy.
Easy dub.
No way he could get feared, man.
So Mysterio, we're all agreeing on Mysterio?
Yeah.
All right, so Marvel's 2-0 right now. 2-0.
Bro's going to put Superman versus Squirrel Girl next.
No. The next one's Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy. Do you guys know who I'm talking about?
The guy go...
Arrow Man.
Yeah, the guy that controls the arrow with a whistle. He's like a fin for head, has a fin on his head.
I think so.
He's blue.
I think so.
Yeah, so when he whistles, the arrow he has on his holster can move around fast and like basically attack people. Him versus Captain Cold, which is a guy with a freeze gun that can freeze objects and stuff like that to like a temp. It's like below 0. So who would win that one?
If he freezes the arrow still moves, right?
No, not really. Because I think how it works is the arrow kind of needs to kind of hear Yondu's whistle almost. It can't get like blocked.
Oh, I thought it was like a brain implant. I
think maybe it is a brain implant.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, so maybe it still can get moved. Yeah, so I think it is.
If that gets frozen.
Well, the thing is, if the brain implant gets frozen off,
yeah, I think he'd just stay far away.
I think he would just die if he froze his head. But I feel like Yondu could beat him with speed with the arrow,
Yeah.
Like, I'm picturing this in, like, just an imaginary, like, boxing arena.
Yeah.
And I see Yondu winning every single time.
Yeah.
Because the arrow still moves, even if there's
Captain
ice
Cold?
on it.
Yeah.
Captain Cold, Yondu.
Well,
and why do you say Captain Cold?
I think it's in Frozen when Elsa, like, makes the cold wall and it stops the arrow. I feel like that.
Yeah, he could do that.
I think the arrow could pierce through cold because it could pierce through bodies very easily.
Well, it depends. I mean,
it really pierces through armor too.
Yeah, it's pierced through metal and stuff like that, but you never know because ice is really dense as well. It depends on how much he kind of throws it.
It's cold, so maybe it'll slow the velocity.
Yeah, there was a calc on how fast Yondu's arrow actually moves, and I think it was like somewhere near like Mach something 15. I don't know. You could make the calc.
I think the arrow breaks through the ice easy. Figure take an ice pick to a thing of ice versus wall.
But I'll say I kind of agree with Bree with the Captain Cold thing because there's a lot more I feel like he can do with his weapon than Yondu can do with his arrow. That can help because he can like make like the floor frozen, which trips Yondu.
He's already dead before any of this.
All he needs is one whistle. And he goes
dead.
straight through.
But what's to say that, like, if he freezes the arrow, it doesn't stop the arrow? You know what I mean? You never know.
Well, the arrow, I think that the arrow keeps going. It's just covered in ice.
Well, there's that point, like, if it hits him, it's not going to pierce him at that point. It's going to be covered in ice.
Well, if it hits him, the ice hits him, and then it goes through the ice, Like, when the ice is met with a wall, the arrow... It isn't the ice moving. The arrow is moving with the ice surrounding it.
The arrow could also dodge the ice. It just goes up and down or something weird.
Maybe.
Or like behind him.
Carlos is the deciding vote. We're split. Captain Cold or Yondu?
It's Yondu.
It's Yondu. Easy.
Don't worry, you could say
Me and Bree say Captain Cold.
Yeah, they say they could freeze
They
the
say
arrow.
Yondu.
Arrow just goes over and kills him.
What do you say? Captain Cold wins.
Bro, you guys are Captain Clown over here. I don't know where you guys got that from.
Oh man! All right.
So
Yeah, whatever you want to say.
So Marvel 2, DC 1 so far. We have 4 more.
They had to throw him a bone.
All right,
They felt
I'll
bad.
give it to the losing team.
Why not?
Okay, so the next 2 guys are basically almost the same guys except the name. Bullseye versus Deadshot. They had the same kind of thing. They have like pinpoint accuracy, great with any kind of weapon. Yeah. Basically, yeah. They're great marksmen, everything like that. Yeah. So what would you say?
Bullseye sounds cooler.
Bullseye. So I'll say this. In more context of instead of comic books going to movies and live action stuff, Bullseye has used toothpicks to kill someone. He's used glass shards. He's really good with throwable objects too. When Deadshot's really good with just guns.
Oh,
Stuff like
so
But no, Bullseye's good with guns too. So it's like I'm saying Bullseye has
it's
a
more
lot
versatile.
more versatile, but also Deadshot's killed a guy with a potato gun too. So, I mean,
I'm gonna go with Deadshot because he's more likely to have a gun on him, and he probably has some more experience with guns, so he's able to pull it out faster and then shoot him faster.
Deadshot, Bullseye.
Yeah, because if Bullseye throws something at Deadshot's gun,
It's
You
not
know what I'm
fast
saying?
enough. It's not
He-
fast
he
enough.
used-
It's not fast
he
enough.
used
or
it-
if they shoot each other's gun, you know what I'm saying? If they
They
shoot
have
at the same
pinpoint
time,
accuracy. Like they're
they
like
shoot each other's
like
gun.
you never know. They could shoot yours bullets,
Yeah.
guns, all that stuff. It's happened.
All right, well then it's just draw. What are you talking about? If they have the exact same abilities as draw.
Well, if they
Never
both
know.
go for each other's gun, then Bullseye wins.
Well, I don't know.
Bree,
I like Arrow, so I'm going Deadshot.
Deadshot.
What do you think?
You know the answer.
So no, I think Bullseye because like I'm being honest because Bullseye has more, I think more experience with like different objects because instead of just all guns, he's used 100 other things. You know,
How fast can you throw a toothpick, and how fast can a gun shoot?
but he's also killing out with a baseball. Like these are things you got to put in account. Like just the pure skill level, kind of. I think Bullseye has an edge over Deadshot with
You just
skill.
said they had the exact same skill.
No, but
But
I'm
one
saying
of
they have
them
the
can
same
throw
ability.
things
I'm saying
too.
I'm saying they have the same ability, like pinpoint accuracy. But I'm not saying they have the same skill, but the same like thing. Yeah,
Hand-to-hand combat, I'll give it to Bullseye. But if they have their guns, I'm going Deadshot.
yeah we're split again.
But why? If they're the exact same, except one can throw better, why
What does throwing have to do with
Deadshot
shooting
over
a gun?
Bullseye?
It
Well,
doesn't.
Well, I'm saying if
It's a null factor.
they shoot each other's
Well,
guns,
It's like
But-
Bullseye
hold
wins.
on, this is like
if
this is
they
like
shoot
saying-
each other, then it's a draw.
No, it's like oh, me versus Liam. You know, we're the exact same person except for I know Spanish. All right, I can basically beat him. You know,
I give you a
I have
mariachi
the
band.
edge. Yeah, tu casa.
I mean
what they're going into the fight with.
Yeah, that's why I said hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah.
That was weird.
yeah, I don't know what happened. It's good though.
I think this one's fair to call a tie.
Do you want to call it a tie? Or do you want to go to Carlos?
It's Deadshot.
So Carlos, you want to go to Carlos then? Carlos, Deadshot or Bullseye?
Squeak.
What?
Oh man.
He doesn't know who they are.
Oh, Bullseye.
exact guy.
Both they have the same ability, but our arguments is Deadshot could. They said that Deadshot's better with a weapon. I'm saying he's better with a weapon, but also able to throw objects. So he's known to kill people with toothpicks and like glass shards, stuff like that. When the closest thing to like a different not a gun is Deadshot's kill a guy with a potato gun, basically. So yeah. So
Whereas
in your
The
Bullseye
way you're
kill
explaining
someone
that is
with
kind of biased, Liam, okay?
wait. So then here, tell him Bree what you think then, because if mine's biased, then tell him.
Mac.
Then or Matt can say it.
They're basically the same person, except one could throw toothpicks, which is a null factor.
Like in gun-to-gun combat, Deadshot is better.
Yeah, that's for real. One could shoot better, like slightly better, and the other one could throw better. Basically.
But they both have same accuracy.
The Deadshot.
Oh yeah.
Deadshot gets it then.
But
All
they're
right.
both like pinpoint accuracy.
I
So
know.
why does it matter that one can
Deadshot
like?
is
What do you mean?
quicker.
That's true. That's true. They actually did a calc on that. I've got no clue.
Oh, great.
All right. Okay, so far I'll run it through real quick. Green Goblin defeats Joker. Marvel gets 1. Mysterio defeats Scarecrow. Marvel gets 1. Captain Cold gets 1,
Yeah,
and then
Captain
Deadshot gets 1 for
Cold's
DC. So
crazy.
it's 2-2 right now. Marvel and
Should've done
DC
a
are split.
bracket.
I should have done a bracket. Next time we do this, we're doing this topic again some point. I will do a bracket for this, so we could do that. Does that sound good?
Yeah,
Bracket
man.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. The next one we're doing is King Shark from, you know what I'm talking about?
No.
From the Suicide Squad movie.
Is he just
You know
a
what I'm
big
talking
shark?
about?
I only saw half of the first one.
She knows what I'm talking about. King
Does he have a
Shark?
shark head?
King Shark. He's like a
He's like a shark.
human. He's like a human. He's bigger than a human, but like he's like a humanoid shark thing like that. Basically invulnerable to anything.
Does he have mechanical shark teeth?
No.
Did I make that up? Who am I thinking about?
No, you are thinking the right guy, but not the right. Like it is
What is
him,
his name?
King Shark.
Look at him.
Oh, I do recognize him.
Shark guy. Yeah.
He was in Suicide Squad?
Mm-hmm.
He's just a big shark.
So you
Yeah.
said he's invulnerable to everything.
No, so let me rephrase that. He's very strong. He's not involved in everything, but he's like super
Can
like
he be like shot? Just bullets go through him.
no.
You could dry him out though, right?
So no, he can survive without water. He's stronger in water though, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to be like coated in water.
Can
all
he
the
be
time.
pierced by like something that's sharp?
No.
Yes.
No.
He was actually bit in the Suicide Squad movie. Where he actually bled a little bit on his nose, I think.
Oh, so you can
Pickles
shoot him
wrong.
then?
No.
Sharp enough bullet.
No. I don't know why. It made no sense. I think it's a difference, I guess, with like, because it was an alien thing that attacked him, so it's like something probably with to do with the anatomy of the alien that really worked against him. But like metal really can't get through him, I guess. Like if you shoot, I guess, a knife or a bullet or something like that.
Google says sharks' augmented flesh provides protection against the pressure of the deep and physical attacks.
Yeah. So you can't. I guess he can't get hurt.
So
Hey.
he can't be pierced, but he could be hit by blunt force.
Yes. So King Shark versus the Hulk.
The Hulk.
The Hulk.
Easily.
Yeah.
The Hulk is literally definition of blunt force.
Yeah.
Easily the
Yeah.
Hulk. There's no
Easy dubs
contest.
for him.
I should have leave it with
The
the
Hulk
Hulk.
could get infinitely stronger.
Yeah, but King Shark can get stronger if he's in water, too. Like if it's raining,
Is it infinitely stronger?
it's really
it infinitely
strong.
stronger?
I don't think infinite.
Yeah. Hulk is
Yeah,
infinitely
Hulk
stronger.
wins.
All right, Hulk wins. I was gonna say King Shark, but
There is no way.
As soon as
Yeah.
Hulk
I
has
ask the blunt force
regeneration.
question, it's
He
over.
has invulnerability. He has super strength. He has super speed. He has infinite rage. He doesn't really transform back until he's done with the fight. There's no really contest.
all
Sorry,
right,
man.
He just has to step on him.
all right. Iron Fist, which is a guy. I don't know if you guys
With an iron fist.
kind of. He has
is
like
he the yellow guy?
yeah, he
he
has a
can
yellow
punch
mask.
really hard.
Basically. So he's a guy that has like great martial arts skills. He's like one of the best in the world. This is a Marvel guy. And he's a magical fist that becomes like invulnerable to anything. Like it's just his fist that he can like punch through anything with it. It's like it glows and is super strong versus Batman.
Batman, are you kidding me?
Is he vulnerable to stuff?
Yeah. He's
All right,
vulnerable to
Batman.
everyone else.
Except for his fist, He's done.
Well, if you think about it, like, they both have great martial arts skills. So
Batman wouldn't even get in close range. You just use like
what if
a
Batman
toxic
cuts off his
gas thing.
arms?
Batman doesn't cut people's arms off.
Well, I'm saying in theory, like if he lost his arms in a vat of acid or whatever,
Batman just
he could dip his arm into a vat of acid. His hand could be fine, but his arm is
he never
done.
gets close range. He just throws a sleeping gas bomb and he just waits.
Yeah,
Okay, so
You can just shoot him.
so
yeah. This
Batman
is
doesn't
pretty
use a gun.
cut
so
and dry.
Batman, everyone's Batman
Yeah.
then. Okay,
Is there like a counter argument?
I was
to
gonna
that?
say Batman.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean, if I were to go on the other side, I would give a little edge to Iron Fist because of the fact he has a magic kind of side with him, and
He would
Batman.
Batman would never go in.
If it was hand-to-hand combat, I think it would be
Iron Fist.
Iron Fist.
I
but
would. If it was hand-to-hand combat, strictly Iron Fist, 100%, because of the fist and because of his martial arts skills. He's learned like almost every single martial arts skill. Batman also has, but Batman doesn't have like magical fists that like are just like knockout power stuff. You know, they can knock people out in like one punch. Okay, so right now Marvel and DC are tied for 3-3. This is the last one, so this is gonna break the tie, no matter
Tied
what.
with a pity point.
Yeah. Yeah, that Mr. Freeze or whatever.
Captain
Captain
Cold.
Clown.
A stupid little
Yeah.
cold.
Me and Bree. Okay, so the last one is Venom from Marvel. You all know Venom, right? Or no?
Eminem sang
Which
a song
version?
about him.
Regular Venom, like the symbiote, like black, like black
Like
with the
Venom
white
with a host or without?
with the host. He's like has like the black skin with the white spider symbol in his
Yeah.
chest. That one. Or you guys know who Venom is I'm talking about now? Tom Hardy's Venom, the movie. Yeah.
Yep.
You all know it. Okay. The other one, what? What is that face?
It was just kind of funny how you described him and then asked if we knew who you were
I
talking
don't know.
about.
And then the other one from DC is Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing. What? Do you know what Swamp Thing is?
Yes, I do know what Swamp Thing is.
How is this a contest?
Ooh, Mudman versus Venom. Which one did Eminem sing about? Let me ask you that first. Yeah, there you go.
So why Swamp Thing? If you want to tell people why Swamp Thing?
He doesn't he come out from to balance stuff, and he kills people to balance it.
Yes, he does. He helps set a balance to the world so like plants can still
And he's
live in harmony with
super-
people.
He's super strong. He's one of the strongest, right?
He's not I wouldn't say he's godly strong, but he's strong. I don't say he's one of the top 10 in the DC universe, but he's up there as a strong one. But
top 11.
But the same thing with Venom though. Venom's up there too.
No,
Yes, he is.
All right, Venom versus Sentry. Who wins?
Sentry.
Yep.
Well, but you're putting a god against.
But Sentry's not even top 50.
Oh yeah. All right.
All right, I guess it's Swamp Thing.
You said Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know what his abilities are. I just know that he's
Okay,
stronger.
look it
than,
up real quick before you make a decision.
The
Look
only
it up.
abilities I know that he has is that he's stronger than Venom.
That's not the case.
All I know is that there is a comic book line where Venom just goes and he there's a ton of Venoms and they all he grabs different alien forms from different Venoms and brings them all together to fight everyone in the Marvel universe. But that's one comic book.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know which one I'm talking about?
I don't remember this comic book name, but I know what you're talking about.
All right. Yeah, Swamp Thing can control every plant.
He can control every plant. Yep.
Oh, I don't want this guy's history, man. Get this guy out of here.
But
What happens if you kill Venom's host again?
nothing really. You can't really kill Venom's host. You would have to kill Venom to kill the host.
Well, does Venom's host could
So-
Venom's host survive in space?
All right, he has
With Venom, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was
I'm
gonna say
pretty
drown
sure.
out oxygen, but
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I'm
But
going
the
Swamp
only
Thing.
weakness to Venom is super loud noise that vibrate his skin, and then fire that hurt Venom. But Swamp Thing doesn't do any of that.
yeah.
So
Swamp Thing can grow multiple copies of himself. He can,
the same thing with Venom.
not through one symbiote.
Yeah,
no.
that's
Yeah,
how
he has-
Carnage became a thing.
He has immortality. He has a resurrection, size alteration, regen. He
But that's the same
It
thing
sounds
with Venom.
like a stalemate then. Not that Swamp Thing is better. It's just that it's a
Well,
bad
Can
Batman.
match.
Venom do mind control stuff?
No.
yeah
Swamp King can't either.
possession.
Oh, he could possess? Okay.
It's OP. Chlorokinesis. Yeah, it's the to control every plant. It's so OP, man. This guy's cracked out of his mind.
So what are you guys saying then?
His weaknesses are speech impediment and
Oh,
vulnerability
well, I guess
to
it's Swamp
pollution.
Thing then.
Vulnerability to pollution.
Yeah,
There's no way for them to attack each other, really, it seems like.
dude, the Swamp Thing he just commands every plant.
Yeah, but the thing
Every
is
plant
with
to
Venom,
do what?
But the thing with Venom is
Put him
that
under.
Put them under where?
All the entirety of all plant life with like he controls every plant of all life.
Well, that
of
isn't going
all
to kill
planets.
Venom.
It's not
That's
gonna
just
kill
going to
Venom,
keep
though.
him from doing anything.
Yes, defeats. He defeats Venom. Not kills Venom. He defeats it.
I'll give you that. I'll say Swamp Thing.
I guess, but I thought the whole thing was kill.
No, I guess it was kill, but I mean, but the thing about this, if it gets
And
to
in Swamp
if it
Thing's
gets-
immortality.
yeah, but if
Swamp
it gets
Thing has
to,
immortality.
if it gets
Okay,
to a
then
point,
I guess it's Swamp Thing.
if it gets to a point where it's like, I don't think they can kill each other, but I think Swamp Thing can imprison Venom for as ever long Venom can live for. You know?
Yeah.
So it's a thing of, I think over time Venom will lose, of course, because of like no food and all that, so he'll die. So I
Yeah,
do.
I don't think his strength or anything's going to kill him. I think it's going to be holding him captive for
Yeah.
time.
So I think they do it like that with Swamp Thing. So, yeah, I'll give it the Swamp Thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, DC wins. What are you shaking your
I
head?
voted for DC, but I'm a Marvel person.
Yeah, well, Marvel would have won if we didn't vote Captain Clown against
It's Captain
the
Cold,
Conqueror guy.
but thanks.
this guy.
All right, Matt. It's closing time.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I'm just
about
looking
to
up what
start.
other people think.
It's closing time.
Well, in the office with Michael. No. Michael. Yeah, Andy sings that. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
All right. Any last words from anyone before we head off?
Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna.
All right, that's Matt.
Chicken and macaroni.
Chicken macaroni from Joe.
Chicken and macaroni.
Chicken macaroni.
Nobody's
Good night.
gonna finish off the song. All right.
Right there, mate. You're listening to the Lounge Around podcast. Stick around for more.